between 10 to 100K, when you're talking about scaling, the thing you're scaling is not necessarily just by recruiting more people. It's also things like, how do I automate systems? How do I use AI to streamline a lot of things that were complex, and now I can do it much quicker by using AI to automate everything? How do I use integration? And this is all technical language, by the way. Basically, the simple answer is this. From 10 to 100K, what you want to start thinking about is, how do I scale it so that I can do more with less me involved? Okay, that's the thinking. You already have skills to get you from 0 to 10. Okay, 10 to 100K is just scaling it up. 100 to even 1 million involves just scaling things even higher and higher and higher, right? But past $100,000, the game starts to change. Okay, past $100,000, you can start to seriously consider things like investments. Okay, now that being said, does that mean you don't touch any investments at all until $100,000? First of all, disclaimer, this is not financial advice, it's not investment advice, this is just personal opinion. This is just what I personally would do, okay? So do your own research and accept your own risks in taking any further actions. But that being said, for me personally, my view is this. If I didn't have the behavior investing any of my money when I had $1,000, I'm not gonna expect that I have that behavior when I have $1 million. Does that make sense? So even when I have just $1,000, putting aside, say, I don't know, 10%, 20% into whatever investment you research and you deem is best for you, right? Creates a behavior where, in addition to spending time, energy, resources to improving yourself, your business, your systems, you also have set aside a nest egg, something that you put aside and you never look at it, and it just goes up and up and up over the long term, okay? That behavior is a really important one to build even when you have nothing or close to nothing, right? Although it feels hard when you have nothing. But at least from my own personal experience, creating that behavior when I had only tens of thousands of dollars helped me such that when I have millions of dollars, I still have that same habit. I still have that same behavior. Okay, a large part of that behavior shaping, by the way, is thanks to engaging with mentors as well. FYI. but the point remains the same. Past $100,000, you start to seriously consider, well, okay, I can actually invest my funds into things that grow passively for me for the long term. Now, I'm not going to talk about what investment specifically because I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an investment advisor. I can't give that type of advice. You would look for your own investment advisor and seek professional advice as to what they think. However, if you ask me from my own personal experience, I grew a lot through cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin specifically. Okay, so